from across America's premier AA hockey league. This is the ECHL Plays of the Week.
Game is over.
With the ECHL Plays of the Week, I'm Dustin Bixby. Things continue to heat up in the ECHL's Eastern Conference playoff race as every team remains in the hunt. Trenton kept their Kelly Cup playoff hopes alive after posting a 3-2 shootout win over Toledo on Friday. The Devils' Trevor Kell then sent Sunday's game into extra time.
Skating toward the far side, slides between Tifu, feeds across, here's Kell, a slap shot, he scores! Trevor Kell ties it!
That was Dan Duva on Z88.9 WBZC in Trenton on the call as the Devils posted a 3-2 shootout win over the Elmira Jackals to remain within striking distance of a playoff berth. Despite the shootout loss on Sunday, the Jackals posted points in all three games this past weekend. Eric Levine of the Elmira Jackals Broadcast Network describes how things got going for the Jackals on Friday night.
Goal line to the slot, try to feed Perry, comes to Anderson, right wing circle, Anderson to the left wing circle, forward to 90, in front to Book, shot, score! Michael DeVoog found backdoor by Justin Donati.
Michael Dubik's team-leading 12th power play goal and 23rd overall this season gave Elmira a 1-0 lead in the Gladiators in a 2-1 win. The Jackals are currently on a 5-game point streak tied for the longest current streak in the league and have taken points in 9 of 10 games under new head coach Robbie Nichols. The Gladiators, though, bounced back on Saturday after falling behind 1-0. Michael Forney tied the game at a goal apiece.
Out to the point, Duffy, back to Forney, a drive, he scores! Michael Forney, a pump of the fist, and we are tied at 1.
That was David Foley on North Georgia's News Talk, AM 550 and FM 102.9, WDUN with the call, as Gwinnett was able to post a 2-1 win on Saturday in the shootout and remain in a tie for 8th place in the conference, 2 points behind the Wheeling Nailers. Wheeling was able to hang on to the 7th spot in the conference with a 5-3 win over the Kalamazoo Wings on Sunday. After opening up a 1-0 lead, this goal by Alex Grant put the Nailers on the road to victory.
Nailers get it back. They continue to press. 9 seconds left in the slot. DeFazio with it, dropping it back for Grant. Taking the shot. He scores! Alex Grant with 4 seconds remaining in the first period.
Alex Reed of the Wheeling Nailers Broadcast Network with the call as the win snapped the Wings' 16-game unbeaten streak. And in Greenville, Matt Becca kept the Florida Everblades in 5th place in the conference over the weekend.
In the left circle, now a penalty coming up against the Road Warriors again. Here's Becca holding onto it, back out up high to Imbo. Side of the net, trying to bank it.
Yes,
he scores! In overtime, Matt Becca with the game winner!
Kevin Ryder of the Everblades Radio Network with the overtime game-winning goal for the Everblades, who remain 3 points behind the 4th place South Carolina Stingrays. And the Toledo Walleye kept pace with the rest of the conference on Wednesday.
And Davatilla lost it. Bombach steps up on him. Bombach going wide. Bombach in front. He scores! Andy Bombach ties the game at 3 with 1:28 to go.
Matt Melzak on Fox Sports Radio 1230 WCWA in Toledo on Andy Bombach's goal with 1:28 left in regulation that sent the game to overtime, where the Walleye picked up the win by a 4-3 score in the shootout over the Kalamazoo Wings to keep the Walleye within 2 points of a playoff spot heading into the week. Some teams have already wrapped up a playoff berth, all those teams out on the West Coast, including the Stockton Thunder, who went 2-1-1 against the Utah Grizzlies last week. It was Craig Vallette's goal that sparked a 2-goal comeback in the third.
Kilberg now muscled by Gimblett, taken behind by Hunt, walks up on the right, centers one, score! Garrett Hunt has simply put that one off of traffic, and it might have got a piece of Craig Vallette.
Mike Benton on 1280 KWSX in Stockton with the call as Vallette had 4 goals in the last 5 games, and the Thunder will head to the Kelly Cup playoffs for the 5th straight season. The Alaska Aces clinched a few weeks ago, but continue to battle for the top spot in the conference and a first-round bye. Wes Goldie helped the Aces cause in a 6-1 win on Friday.
Aces trying to punctuate the middle frame. Here's Goldie up top. He will wind, fire, and he scores! Second of the game for Goldie.
Josh Boger out of the Alaska Aces Broadcast Network with the call as Goldie finished the week with 5 goals and 4 assists for 9 points in 3 games against his former club, the Victoria Salmon Kings. He also passed Trevor Jobe and Louis Dumont for 2nd place all-time in ECHL goals this weekend, totaling 326, now trailing only Rod Taylor. And the Bakersfield Condors, who have already clinched a Kelly Cup playoff berth, were more interested in winning on Saturday night than the playoffs with Charlie Sheen night in Condorstown. Bobby Robbins helped the cause with this goal early in the third.
On the
short side. Save is made. Lefebvre back along the end wall. Into the left corner. Circles around. Lefebvre backhander falling down. Rebound score! Hash mark! Fastball! Bobby Robbins jams it home!
Kevin Bartle on Fox Sports Radio 970 in Bakersfield with the call as the Condors winning over the Idaho Steelheads 2-1 on Saturday night. With the ECHL Plays of the Week, I'm the voice of the Gwinnett Gladiators, Dustin Bixby.